having fun just creating me. And I am very proud I can say that. I am creating me. Minute by minute. Yeah. I just heard the nurse say to Daniel, yeah.
Okay, so who's excited? We're nowhere close to being done. We're coming back tomorrow. Tomorrow we're talking about what? Who knows? We're talking about how to monetize a podcast. We're talking about how do you make money from a podcast? Real amazing money that can provide for your family, that you can use for philanthropy. That
Now you do it. It's up here. It's great. It's like rubbery. You have to push it though. Thank you. Want the pumpkin? He's looking at the pumpkin. There's another one. There's two of these. Oh, I think these came from CVS.
Okay, I hear you.
Trick or treat!
It's a little early for trick or treat, right? It's not technically Halloween yet. It's not even October.
No, well, almost.
Today's the first day of fall, though, isn't it?
Oh, let's see.
It's fall today?
Trick or treat!
I don't know if it's today or tomorrow. Hey, we're gonna pull that out.
You're being silly, Daniel.
Trick or treat!
I think these came from CVS.
Okay, I hear you.
Trick or treat!
It's a little early for trick or treat, right? It's not technically Halloween yet. It's not even October.
No, well, almost.
Today's the first day of fall, though, isn't it?
Oh, let's see.
It's fall today?
Trick or treat!
I don't know if it's today or tomorrow. Hey, we're gonna pull that out.
You're being silly, Daniel.
Trick or treat!
Look at these dogs. They had haircuts today. Holly, show everybody your bow. Or your flowers, rather. Your flowers. Look, stand still. Beautiful. They look like orange mums. And Henry has this beautiful little neck scarf bandana thing. He's kind of being fresh. He's naughty at the groomer. He was naughty. He was naughty and wiggly. Apparently they're both getting naughty and wiggly at the groomer. What was that all about? You look so fabulous, though. You look fabulous. I love you. You're beautiful. I love you. Come on, silly. Hi, everybody. We need to go outside because they're dogs. And that's what dogs do. They don't go outside, then they do in the house. Apparently everybody's pulling. They look so good though. They came out nice today. Nice and clean. Got haircuts. Where are you going? One's going zing and one's going zing here. All right. Mom just wants to get the mail. All right, tonight's dinner is this. Mahi mahi and caramelized onion cream sauce. And we're not making mashed because John requested that I roast the little potatoes. And yeah, I gotta cook green beans. So thanks, Home Chef. Gives you all the instructions. Here we go. What's your problem, dog? Pay attention, Daniel. Learning. He's like,
I'm gonna have to give him something to pay attention.
It's what the data shows. We don't get
bills.
unless we're held accountable.
Health bills.
Unless somebody comes beside us. And also,
Kathy
we need
Heller.
mastery. Like,
Henry, did you get stuck in the blanket over there? What did you do? What happened? Got you stuck? Okay. Oh, I saved you. Right, dogs? Well, where are you? They're over there somewhere. I can't find them. My bed is like so big I lose the dogs. Oof. That's okay. Good night. Hello, happy Thursday. I am working on scheduling Daniel's. He needs to have a COVID test and blood work. Whoops, I turned you off. I'm just trying to adjust my tripod here because I'm using a tripod. So let me fix this. It's a different one. I found this beautiful tripod in my daughter's room, which was probably hers when she was doing vlogging and videotaping, but she's in California, so yeah, I'm borrowing it. Thank you, Sarah. Anyway, I'm trying to schedule Daniel's COVID test and blood work because I guess because he's having spinal surgery, they need blood typing and something else. Anyway, they called this morning with this number, so I'm trying to get that set. Today is Thursday. I was kind of hoping I could go out at once to do the COVID and the blood work, so I'm going to try to do that. I was supposed to have a guy come at 11 to give me to do an updated quote for the renovation of Daniel's bathroom, which we need to do that because his shower is not roll-in, and we need to make it roll-in and, you know, make more space in that bathroom. It's just not safely accessible. So that didn't happen, so now I have a little more time, and as soon as I do this and make this arrangement, I'm going to record another podcast episode. And I've been working on my podcast in my brain, heart, mind, soul. I've been doing a podcast boot camp that was a free thing through Kathy Heller. She is Don't Keep Your Day Job. She's a podcaster. She's really a powerhouse. Terrific lady. She's in her 30s. She's fabulous. Anyway, her whole business is built on trying to help other people become the best that they can be and start businesses that are more in line with what they really want to do and what makes them happy, that kind of thing. But it's very inspiring to see all these people, thousands of people, you know, kind of tuning in, and you know, you take what you take from it and you get what you get. But the thing I'm interested in these workshops is to create a better product and to learn about better ways to produce and better ways to advertise and monetize, because, you know, this not only is a passion, but it's also a way to bring income for my family and to grow the business so that I can grow the business. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of have been referring to myself as this little trifecta. I've got this YouTube channel, which is just amazing. But I also started my podcast, The Adapted Life by Julie Hasselberger, which is really a power passion that I have been formulating for years, and I'm doing it now. It's messy, it's raw, it's just, yeah. And then the third part is the Etsy shop, which is a little place where I sell artwork, and it's not mine per se, it's mine plus Daniel, so we combine. So I try to involve him in all the pieces, and I show him on my phone and on his iPad the Etsy shop. It's called Daniel's Special Art Shop, and it's adapted art, and you know, we try to make that a vocation for him and me together. It's really kind of beautiful because it's something that we truly do enjoy doing. He loves when I give my full attention into getting his hands into the medium that we're using. And so how can I marry these three together? Because there's so many things that cross over the lines of purpose in all three, and I want to be not only an encouragement to other people in my shoes, but to other people who might not be in the same kind of shoes, but maybe a different type of shoes, meaning your life is just upside down because of adversity, and you're like, well, I can't go to work full time. I have to do this instead, or I'm too sick, or my loved one is disabled, or whatever the case is, or, you know, figuring out another way, another solution. And to get to that, sometimes you gotta sort of swim through all of the tough stuff, right? The anxiety and depression and fear and financial problems and stress and, you know, whatever the health issues that you might be facing. It all kind of sits on top of that creative energy sometimes. So how do we get out of it? That's kind of the whole purpose of the adapted life. How do I get out of all of that dark stuff so the light can shine? So I visualize me swimming, drowning, pushing away all this negativity and stuff, and negativity and fear and shallow-mindedness and, you know, burdensome financial issues and negativity. And I keep saying that because that's one of my biggest challenges, is other people who are negative. And then you get to the top and you can breathe, and you're looking up and you're like, whoa, the ocean is so big, the sky is so big. So anyway, that's what I'm working on, and creatively trying to kind of create rituals that will build it. So going to work, doing the hard work, writing the episodes, creating the episodes, producing the podcast and the channel, and taking time to stop. And the other thing the Etsy shop does is it kind of forces me to say, you know what, I schedule it in, I need to work with Daniel today on art. And it's not always going to be painting on canvas. Maybe someday we'll do rocks, or we'll do other projects, and maybe we'll sell actual finished product. I'm not really sure. Maybe we'll make merchandise. Well, I'm going to. I just haven't decided where and how and when. And I still need a YouTube channel for all three. And not a YouTube channel. I need a website. Guess what? I don't have a website. Not a true website. So I need to figure out the best way to make a website. I need a technological, hardworking, creative assistant. And someday I will hire one. For now, it's all on me. So my challenge is to not let the stuff all around me suck me back into the vortex of doom, you know. It did yesterday. Yesterday I was like doing really well, and then by the end of the day I was in tears, and I felt deflated and lost. Awful feeling. Awful. When you just feel invisible and frustrated and taken advantage of, and sometimes even a little abused. So this is just how you feel, your perceptions, right? And your perceptions are very powerful, and they can pull you right back down into a place. So what I do today, I got up, I shook the cobwebs of sadness off, and I went on Insight Timer, and I just said, I want to do a live session. So I looked at what live sessions were currently going, because on Insight Timer, which is an app, they have like 10,000 free meditations, and you can filter and sort based on what you want to do. You can just listen to motivational talk, you can do a meditation, you can take a course, you can do a live class, they have yoga, they have all kinds of stuff, or just music, like calming music. It's been one of my favorite treasures that I've discovered. And I used to do a couple other meditation apps, but Insight Timer is like the bomb. Insight Timer. It looks like a little bell on your apps, and it's great because if you want to just start out for 10 minutes, pick something that sounds kind of good to you, sit down, put your headphones in, and you don't have to pay for it. Now, they do sometimes put donation on the top, and that's only if you want to donate to a specific coach or mentor who you're listening to their stuff and you really like them and you want to support them, because this is kind of like YouTube, like when you go on and then you subscribe and then you click and all that, and that's how the algorithm works, right? So yeah, anyway, I found one by this woman. It was like creative writing to shift your mindset, something like, I don't even remember the name of it, but I remember her name is Carolyn Zeal, so I followed her. So she just kind of brought me into this group where we were doing writing prompts, and I was writing, and in the group you can see the comments, and they were asking about balance in your life, and dealing with getting rebalanced, and I was like, man, I don't even think of balance anymore. And I wrote in the comments, my entire pie chart is Daniel, my son. So he's like, it's like I have a pie chart of health and finance and spirituality and relationships, and and then on top of that, I have Daniel, because he is the main centrifugal force to everything. So it's a little more complicated, because I can't just rebalance everything, because then I might not be giving him his medication, or what I mean, like it. Anyway, it was such a gift, because in those comments I said, I am the mother of a severely disabled 23-year-old, right? Someone else puts, I have a 22-year-old son who is also disabled. Somebody else put, I take care of my 87 and 89-year-old parents. And it was suddenly this like sideline of people who were caregivers. And this woman says, I want to create a circle, because you can create community circles within Inside Timer of like-minded people for caregivers. And I'm like writing this down, make sure to touch base about this circle, make sure to, I felt like I met like 20 friends today in a 5-minute period. Like I literally do. It was almost like I was meant to be in Carolyn Zeal's live, broadcast of creative writing for mindset change or something like that. Anyway. And so I just follow those little cues, right? And you follow them along, boop, boop, boop. And all of a sudden they're all like praying for Julie, that's so hard. And I'm like, whoa, that's so sweet. But I've done a lot of good things, right? I've done some pretty good things to adapt my situation. So I so wanted to like start saying, well, I did this, I've done this, this is really good, you should try this. And I'm like, that's my purpose. That's in a very broad, rare, raw sense, that is what I want to do. And the funny thing is, I'm still doing it myself. So I'm not like some guru on the top of a mountain saying, I had this really hard life, and then, I have accomplished everything, and I'm at peace. I have all the money I need. I can take care of everybody. Everybody's happy. It's not like that. I'm seriously in the dirty struggle right now. The dirty, dirty, hard struggle. I'm okay with that. But anyway, I'm going to call to schedule the blood work, and then, or the COVID test. Sometimes I just like to share what I'm thinking. So let's call Yale. Here we go.
Good afternoon, Young Haven Health. This is Nancy.
Hi, Nancy. My name is Julie Hasselberger, and I'm returning a call because I need to schedule a test for my son Daniel. He's having surgery next week.
Sure, and his date of birth.
His date of birth is...
And obviously you and Dad are the emergency contacts.
Correct.
Alright, so let me get in here. We'll go ahead and get him scheduled for a COVID test. So that's on Tuesday, so we need to do a COVID test on Saturday or Sunday. So if you plug in that into your GPS, it'll take you right to their location. And it is a Yale. It's staffed by Yale.
Gotcha.
Yale team.
Okay.
Okay.
All
And
right.
you're all set.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Take care.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello. All right. I'm just doing a trial run here because I learned recently that I can use Zoom to do my podcasting and also record. So maybe I could use the same information on the channel on YouTube. I don't know. So I'm going to try it. I don't know. I always feel like a kind of dorky when I'm recording and watching myself eat yogurt. No, I mean, yeah. So I'm going to eat yogurt because it's like almost 1 o'clock. How y'all doing? I'm okay too. I have to, learn about all this stuff. It's just crazy. So for the first few episodes, I started learning how to use GarageBand, and I upload through Buzzsprout. But I've also been doing a podcast boot camp thing with Kathy Heller. And so she's like, I use Zoom. I just do Zoom. That's how I do all my meetings. And I'm like, I thought it was more technological than that, but that's really wonderful because I need easy, convenience, things that, kind of can work with each other. Right? I can use Zoom to record my podcast episode and also record myself recording my podcast episode, which is kind of nice. So I just tried to import the file into GarageBand where they can edit it and tweak it and add music. And then I send it up to Buzzsprout out into the world. So I'm going to kind of go that avenue right now because that's what I am familiar with at this point. And, I'm pretty proud of myself there. It was funny. It's funny that I didn't even know that. I haven't really been a Zoom user as much as most people these days. Like so many people who work or in school have been using Zoom, especially the past, year and a half or so. So I really haven't had the opportunity to use Zoom other than some church group meetings and things like that. So it just sometimes like an easy little solution is right at your fingertips. Now I can include audio from the podcast at the same time. So I can upload the podcast audio and video to YouTube and then also to wherever, or use bits and pieces, or I just have more stuff. So that's good. That's really good. I was just about to record and I heard Daniel crying. So I could hear it so loud through the microphone. I don't have any of my soundproofing put together in here. And I have the door open. So I think I'm going to go get up now and walk around for 5 minutes. Make sure he's happy down there. The nurse is down there, but I like to check in when he's crying really loud to make sure that she doesn't need a hand. And then I'm going to come back. It's about 1 o'clock. And I think I might check in with a Facebook group, but I think at this point I really just want to get my episodes moving. I have 2 written, so if I can at least get 1 up and then upload some video, that would make me happy. So I appreciate your patience as I am trying really hard to become more of a presence in the technological world, but I am not expert material here. But I have fun with all of it. I have fun. I'm having fun just creating me. And I am very proud I can say that. I am creating me. Minute by minute. Yeah. I just heard the nurse say to Daniel, yeah. He's the best. All right. And, we'll have more Daniel stuff too. It's very challenging because I am a caregiver who is also working in an office that is literally above Daniel's room. He is right below me in this spot. And with special needs people who are nonverbal, they make noises. It gets loud. It can be a little bit loud. but I can't possibly wipe out all of the sound in my life if I'm working from home. Nor do I really want to, because that's kind of part of my environment, and there are some things that I just embrace. Some things that I embrace, and I say that because I don't know how to completely make it completely soundproof in here. And if I did, I don't want to not be able to hear if I'm needed. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay. Gotta find that kind of nice little sweet spot in between. And I need to fix this because it's cutting my forehead off. Beep. I'm editing now, the podcast. I'm gonna upload. We gotta go downstairs to see what's going on. A very productive day in Julie Hasselberger Incorporated, but my eye hurts. I'm going to get up now and stretch because my back hurts because my fibromyalgia has been activated because of the weather. I've got this humid, yucky weather. All right, I have some business partners in here with me. Here they are. I got that one, and I got that one, and that one, and that one. And it's a baby girl, and she's sleeping nice and taking a nappy in the bed. She's my little baby girl. What a good girl. Oh, honey. Oh, do you want to rub your belly? And you're always there because you're my buddy. You're my bestie. Hey, when did Daddy get home? I just looked out the window and saw that Daddy was home. I'm going to turn off some of my lights. And turn off some of the lights. I have a beautiful candle. This is Leaves. Bath and Body Works Leaves. But I'm going to blow it out. It smells really, really good. Look at that. Look at all that. That means I'm working hard.